Coming out, I see Zach, Collins, Erickson, Brandenburg. I'm looking for the other wing. Hitzig. So Hitzig, Erickson, Collins, Brandenburg, and Schmidt. Who's going to take the draw here? Erickson taking the draw. Erickson wins that. Over to Hitzig. Hitzig to Schmidt. Schmidt up into the neutral zone. Too far. Into the zone. Cherokee Trail moves it through the neutral zone. They're right below me here. They dump it in. Brandenburg here. Picks it up. Brandenburg up the wall. Intercepted. Hitzig here. Picks it up. Hitzig across. Schmidt up. Collins moved it forward. This is Schmidt. Schmidt to Erickson. Shot. Save. Moved up. This is Hitzig. Hitzig shot into the glove. Saved. So once again, the clock's not working, so I don't know what game time we have here. Same 5. Erickson on the draw. Over the wall, Collins. Challenged by 2. Cherokee Trail moves out with it. They move it up through the neutral zone. Offside plate. Face off right below us, no change. Brandenburg, Hitzig tries to slip through to Erickson. Oh, great. Moved up. Puck moved down. I just saw the Wi-Fi stopped working. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on here. Collins here. Collins moves it behind the net. Merritt sweeps it around. It's Collins. To Dullum. Dullum moves it for Chang. Chang sweeps it back behind the net. Over to Dullum. Moved up the wall. Held in there by Williams. Williams slams it down the wall. Goes across Merritt. Chang fires it. This goes wide. Chang slows it up. Carter here. Carter fires it right in on goal, deflected by his own defenseman. Face off around. Chang here. Throws it in at the side, slammed around. Ureta here. Ureta the banner, moved across, in, down, swept around. Chang moves it up. This is Dullum. Dullum breaks through. Ureta out to center. Ureta across. Hitzig. Hitzig into Schleicher. Schleicher, nice toe drag there. Puck's out. Wolpert, nice poke there. Wolpert up to Thor. Thor shot, deflects, loose. Hitzig was there for a rebound, couldn't settle it. This is Schleicher. Schleicher to Erickson. Erickson up to Thor. Thor tips it into the zone. Wolpert, flying forecheck pressure. It's out. Schleicher gets it out. Cherokee Trail moves past. Hooked away there. Hook behind the net. I'm going to try to fix the feed here. Pass across. Moved up. Sorry, we were having Wi-Fi issues here. Stick save there. Ben with his left pad. Stuck it out to get it. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg checks that man down to the ice. Get in. Fires it up and out. That was Levacki. Just overskated it just a touch. Into the zone. Brandenburg. Brandenburg with a long reach. Sweeps that up. Brandenburg up and through the zone. Passes out. That was Garrett, moved in, checked off that puck, swept around. Schmidt gloves that clearing pass out of center. Schmidt right below me, he moves it forward. Not out. Touched up there, into the zone, Brandenburg. Brandenburg and Schmidt are back. Intercepted there by Schmidt. Schmidt right below me. Schmidt dumps cross ice into the corner. Into the zone. Ben's glove. He's going to glove that and save it. So Erickson Hitzig. Williams, and Collins. Is Erickson here? Erickson gets kicked out. Collins comes in. Collins loses that draw. Cherokee Trail jumps it. Erickson hooked. That's going to be a penalty. Number 21. Power play for the Grizzlies. So Collins, Schmidt, Banner, Hitzig. And Erickson. Face off here. We don't have any idea about penalty time. Schmidt here. Schmidt leaves it there for Erickson. Erickson to Schmidt. He lets it go through over to Hitzig. Hitzig over. Erickson here. Erickson fires it into the netting. Face off here. Lost. Cherokee Trail tries to clear that, but it hits Schmidt in the shin pads. Hitzig here. Hitzig looking. Hitzig flips it forward into the zone. Leaves it there for Zach. Zach to Banner. Mess it off. Swept into the zone. Richmond leaves it for Schmidt. Hitzig there. Hitzig on the drag. Doesn't go in. Logan flips that forward. Erickson there with the shot. Chang leaves it there into the corner. Collins. Brandenburg holds it. Comes out. Schleicher now. Schleicher across to Brandenburg. Schleicher here. Schleicher moves forward, tries the toe drag. Good save there, Ben. Brandenburg moves up. Brandenburg, nice move there. Brandenburg fires it wide. Dullum fires into the glove. So Chang, Ureta, Schleicher, Dullum, and Brandenburg. I don't know how much power play time is left. Chang on the straw. Chang wins that. Ureta, Dullum to Brandenburg. Brandenburg shot deflected. Chang steals that. Flipped up and around. Swept down and out. Richmond here. Richmond leaves it for Dullum. Dullum to Ureta. Moved up to Schleicher. Into the zone. Ureta. Over to Brandenburg. To Ureta. Ureta to Schleicher. Schleicher flips it in. Logan to Brandenburg. Brandenburg shot. Stick save there. Schleicher. Schleicher to Brandenburg. Brandenburg to Dullum. Shot on. Save. Flipped out. This is going to be an ice coming down. All right. So coming onto the ice, Thor, Banner, Wolpert, Williams, and Schmidt. Face off, won by the Grizzlies. Williams pokes that away. Wolpert gets it out. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt, nice move there. Schmidt dumps cross ice. Wolpert in pursuit, goes behind the net. Wolpert here has a stick lifted there. Swept around. Schmidt jams it down the wall. They reverse. Moved up. Move forward. Moved up. Puck hits the netting and is out. I see Garrett, Jaden, Robert, Dullum, and Owen coming onto the ice. This is Garrett on the straw. Face off. To the point, not out. Down. Brandenburg rides that man off. Brandenburg gets hooked down or tripped for his trouble. Lavaki stole it, but then turned it over in front of the net. But Grizzlies recover. Dullum back. Dullum leaves it for Brandenburg. Brandenburg goes behind his net. Brandenburg's got some speed here. He's looking. Goes over to Dullum right onto the stick. Dullum comes down the right wing. Dullum absorbs a hit. Tripping is going to be a call here. Liam Dullum was tripped up. Power play, Grizzlies. Interference, actually. They're signaling. So I see Collins, Erickson, Hitzig, Schmidt. Banner. So face-off won by Cherokee Trail. They sweep it around. Schmidt's going to get, not able to get there. I thought he was there. Puck's down. Richmond leaves that there for Zach. Zach, this is Erickson. Erickson's in. Erickson goes behind the net. Got pinched off there. Cherokee Trail comes out. Below us. Collins over to Erickson. Poke check there. Erickson to the point. Hitzig down the wall to Collins. Collins to Hitzig. Hitzig to Schmidt. Schmidt shot, score. That's in. Hit something on the way in. It may have been the goalie's stick. That's a power play goal. Zach Schmidt. 1-0 Grizzlies. It's weird. We have no idea how much time is in the period, right? Yeah. So that's a goal. Schmidt. Grizzlies up 1-0 in the first. Logan, Gabe, Schleicher, Dullum, and Williams. Williams here. Williams up. Ureta here. Dullum. Comes off of Logan's skate and in. Back. This is Ureta. Oh my God. What? I'm not really sure what our forward was doing there. He moved right in front of our goalie and then turned it over. Dullum here from Schleicher across. Chang. Wow. He's saying no goal. Wow, nice play there. Face off to the other side. So Logan, Gabe, Mason, Dullum, and Williams. Logan on the straw. Face off one by Cherokee Trail. Carter with a nice hold there. Dumped right back in, delayed offside. Grizzlies tag up. Pass across. Centering pass intercepted by off of Dullum's shin pad. Up the wall. Oh boy. Turnover deep in our zone, but Gabe was able to recover and poke that off, or poke it away from danger. Oh wow. Good save there, Ben. All right, coming on Garrett. Thor. Wolpert. Schmidt and Brandenburg. Face off to Ben's left. Pass across. Shot deflected. Thor moves it up. Doesn't come out. Cherokee holds that. Shot goes behind the net. This is Garrett. Garrett not able to move that out once again. This is Schmidt. Schmidt backhands that high. Oh boy. Forge sends that down. A little bit of Keystone Cops. Puck is just bouncing just out of our players' sticks. Led to a little pinball type action. So come on the ICC, Jaden, Robert, Gabe, Brandenburg, and Schmidt. Shot, deflected in front, or blocked in front. Gabe here. Gabe goes behind the net to Brandenburg. Brandenburg to Jaden. Not out. Right back in. Brandenburg settles it just inside the blue line. Brandenburg leaves that for Schmidt. Schmidt off the wall to Brandenburg. Brandenburg moves up. Brandenburg shot, saved by the goalie. All right, face off here. This is Gabe. Gabe wins that. Jaden to Owen. Owen shot, deflected in front, never got on goal. Poked out. This is Owen. Owen's here. Owen, oh, he partially fans on that pass. Leads to a turnover, but Gabe picks it up here. Gabe moves up Jaden. Jaden to Gabe. Forward. Standing pass. Nice play. No chance for Ben. So Collins, Erickson, Hitzig, Williams, and Dullum. Tied at 1. No idea how much time is left. Erickson here on this draw. It's a nice goal there by Cherokee Trail. Backdoor play was there. Nice centering pass from the right wing wall. The first shot score. Wow. Wow, one player all by himself moved all the way through. This off here. Hitzig. Hitzig has that puck off the stick. Erickson here. I'm sorry, that's Hitzig. Hitzig to Williams. Williams up to Dullum. Dullum right below me. Dullum dumps across ice into the corner. Erickson here. Erickson taken onto the wall. Swept around. Dullum here. Dullum leaves it for Collins. Collins going for the tip, just missed Erickson's stick. Ooh. Good hit there. Oh, 2-on-1. This is Collins. Collins hooked up. Erickson moves through. Ooh. Try to go 5-hole. Goalie got it closed. Offside. Collins for something, maybe an unsportsmanlike or something like that. Oh, they're just giving him misconduct, so it's going to be 5-on-5. No. Your guess is as good as mine in terms of game clock. We're going to set up a sundial so we can figure it out.
We should be less than 2.
Yeah.
We should be
So I think Ben Collins got a misconduct, but no minor penalties, so we're 5 on 5. So Chang, Schleicher, and Banner. Banner to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Brandenburg. Brandenburg up to Schleicher. Schleicher went for the drag, missed. Left foot high and out. Schmidt here. Banner. Banner not able to handle that in center. Dumped right back into the Grizzlies zone. Back behind Banner. Banner retreats into his zone. Banner comes off the wall. Chang here. Nice moves. Chang over to Brandenburg. A little too far. That trickles on goal. So no ice. Forwards, change it. So we got Garrett, Thor, and Wolpert, Schmidt, and Brandenburg still on D. Schmidt gloves that, not able to get moved. Gloved it down, dumps it right back in. Wolpert here. Wolpert creates a turnover there. Garrett. See a penalty. It's made trip. Was that the end of the period? Okay. Okay, I thought it was a penalty. It's just the end of the period. Yeah, because our penalty box player came out. All right, so we're going to say second period. All right, start of the second. So there was no penalty. Collins still in the box, coming out. We've got Eriksson, Ureta, Hitzig, Brandenburg, and Schmidt. So the Cherokee Trail moves up, dumped behind the net, over to Brandenburg. This is Eriksson to Hitzig. Hitzig moves in. 2-on-1. Shot, wow. Wow, that's a goal. 2-on-1 became a 3-on-1. I think that was Gabe with the rebound shot. So tied at 2 early in the second. So it was a 2-on-1. Hitzig sauced it over to Eriksson. Eriksson had a nice initial shot. Goalie made that save, but I think Gabe may have chipped in a rebound. I'm not 100% sure. Into the zone. Gabe here. Gabe to Eriksson. Eriksson, his shot was interfered with, so not on frame. Moved up. Brandenburg here. Gabe. Oh, Gabe fans on that. Gabe over to Brandenburg. Brandenburg up to Eriksson. Erickson in. Erickson puts on the brakes. Erickson across. Schmidt fires it across. Hitzig in the corner. Hitzig to Brandenburg. Brandenburg shot, score. That feed came from behind the net. I believe it was Erickson. Erickson found Brandenburg, who snuck down from the left point, fired it. Low glove. Grizzlies up 3-2 now. So coming on the ice now, I see Garrett, Dullum, Williams, Hamlin, and Levaki. Moved up and out to the neutral zone. Tip back in, delayed offside. Dullum here. Dullum. Angle pass moves, no ice here. They called it early. Up the wall. This is Garrett. Move down. That's an ice. Face off here, Garrett. One-on-one here. Ooh. Ben got the shot, but it trickled through him. He was sitting in the crease, but Carter came in and swept that away. That's through. This is Dullum. Dullum flips it up and out. Too far. Moved up. This is Williams. Williams sends it down. This is going to be an ice. So coming in the ice, you see Schleicher, Chang, Schmidt, Brandenburg, and Banner. Face-off's going to be to Ben's left. Chang on the straw. Chang wins that. Goes behind the net. He goes to Schmidt. Schmidt up the wall. Banner. Banner not able to move that to Schleicher. That plays offside. That was offside. Chang on this. Banner tried to move that forward, hit a skate, and I don't think it quite made it through. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg rushes in. Brandenburg fires it through the slot, deflects away. Banner here. Banner muscled off that puck. Schmidt to Logan. Logan to Schmidt. Schmidt up. Schmidt here. Schmidt tries to feed Banner. Chang with a nice play there. He feeds Banner. Brandenburg here. Chang in. Chang fires high over the net. Dumped across ice. Bong! Off the ice into a girder. Face off here. This is Erickson. Erickson hits Siguretta. Oh boy. Shot deflected by Dullum over the net. Turnover inside of our zone. Our defenseman went to clear it, and I think he just pulled over the top. Led to an easy opportunity there for Cherokee Trail. Face off here. Erickson over to Williams. Williams finds a clearing pass up. Oh, wow. Frozen there by Ben. We're going to try the other side. Face off here. One by Cherokee Trail. Up the wall, not out. Dullum flips it high. That hits the ceiling. Too high. We'll try it again. Erickson here. Erickson gets waved out. Face off one by Trail. They go behind the net. Williams here. Williams sweeps it up. It's gloved down by Erickson. Off the wall. Wow. That left defenseman held the point 3 times in a row really nicely. This is Erickson. Touched up here. Gabe to Erickson. Erickson moved up. Erickson moved through. Wow. It's went diving for it. Just as he's getting the stick, pass comes to him from Zach. Itzig. Shot. Again, saved. Forward. Across. Schmidt. Forward. Not out. Shot. Out of the net. Into the zone. Dullum to Wolpert. His shot blocked. Hit some shin pads. Thor applying forecheck pressure. Glove down that by Brandenburg. Brandenburg kicks it to himself. Down. Brandenburg. A penalty of some type here. What are they going to signal? I'm not sure who the penalty is on. Cross-check is the call on Schmidt. So the penalty kill for the Grizzlies. So see Erickson, Chang, Banner, and Brandenburg. Chang wins that. Banner not able to get that out. Shot. No goal. I think they all thought it went in and Grizzlies stopped playing. All right, tied up at 3.
10 minutes left.
You're out of here. Turned over a center. Two rapid fire goals for Cherokee Trail. Pass goes back. Hitzig. Dumped in. Hitzig sweeps it around. Williams on the side of Zach. Around. Hitzig up to Erickson. Erickson tries to go behind the back. Fired onto the net. So face off here, Erickson. Erickson found himself alone with the puck in the low slot. Just fired it over the net. Schleicher here. He's behind the net. Oh. Hitzig tried to flip it up. Into the zone. Good point. Out. It's going to be no ice. Pass back to the point. Just troubleshooting. This is going to be an ice here. This is Ureta, Hamlin, and looking for that other wing. I think it's Robert. Down the wall, out. Banner back, Banner through, out. This is Dullum. Dullum here. Banner here. Banner up the wall. Dullum. Dullum. His pass deflects. Into his zone. Dullum. Dullum in. Dullum shot. Rebounds there. Swept around. Hamlin. Hamlin to the point. Dullum. Rising shot goes over the net. Banner. Banner's playing defense. He had crept down. Turned over. Five to 8. So Garrett, Thor, Wolpert, Brandenburg, and Schmidt. Face off one by Cherokee Trail. Brandenburg back. This is Garrett. Garrett moves in. Garrett's here. Garrett tries to slip it. Net may be off. Nice rush there by Corbin. Net is off. Off here. Brandenburg. Brandon moves it forward. It's in and down. Thor in pursuit. Up the wall, held in by Schmidt. Schmidt fires it right on. Flipped away. Moved up. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg flips it. Up to Wolpert. Wolpert sweeps it forward. Off the shin pad and in. Schleicher stepped on. Looking for that other forward. That's a goal. Wow. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. 5-4. Wow. High-scoring game here. I think they're going to say it was Garrett. Garrett with the goal from the wall. Sorry, I was looking to see who was coming on. I thought the play was over. But Garrett was able to fire a shot from the wall. This is Collins. Collins is out of the penalty box after his misconduct. Collins fires it. Shot, goal. Wow. Nice goal, Ben. Five. So Chang, Collins, Schleicher, Dahlon, and Williams. Puck goes behind the net. Chang over to Schleicher. Schleicher sweeps it forward. It's into the zone. Puck is out. Williams here. Williams moves it forward. Chang pokes that away. Oh. He's stolen it and then lost it on the drag. Chang here along the wall. Schleicher here. Williams moves it forward. Schleicher into the zone. Puck goes down. They're going to say no ice here. Brandenburg back. Collins here. Collins here, picks up some speed, makes a move there. Over to Erickson. Erickson, fire, wow, nice goal, backhand, roof, and in. 6-5 now, Grizz. Nice goal there by Cooper. He cut across the mouth of the goal, fired on his backhand high, onto the roof on his backhand. So Erickson, Ureta, Hitzig, Brandenburg, and Schmidt. Puck here. Forward. Richmond there makes that save. They're going short side on his pad, and he was able to get his leg down and stop it. Erickson over to Hitzig. He's through here. Oh, Hitzig shot off the post. Ureta to Schmidt. Schmidt to Brandenburg. On the wall. Down into the zone. Cross. Ureta has that puck bounce off of the stick. Erickson here. Erickson leaves that there for Hitzig. Hitzig pinched off that puck. Erickson here. Erickson weaving. Shot. Glove save, goalie. So coming on the ice, I see Dullum, Banner, Carter, Jaden, and Wolpert. Banner on the straw. Dullum here. Dullum down, dumped behind the net. Move out. Wolpert here. Moved up. Williams here. Williams sweeps it around. Over to Dullum. Dullum not able to chip that out. Dullum here. Dullum looking. Dullum's got some speed here. Dullum comes into the zone on his backhand. Curls to Hamlin. Hamlin over to Banner. Banner sweeps it down on his backhand. Banner sweeps it out. Cherokee trailed to the point. Shot. This is Dullum. Dullum moved up. Right below us. Turned over there. This is Williams. Williams to Dullum. Off of Banner's skate. Banner to the corner. Thor. Thor's got Jaden in front. Schmidt comes over. Puck's down. Shot. Slap shot. Wide open. Goes wide. Down. This is Schmidt. Schmidt to Wolpert. Wolpert fires it. I think that's the end of the period. Must be. So end of the period. I think they are, yeah. Start of the third period, Grizzlies up 6-5. I see Erickson, Collins, Hitzig, Schmidt, and Brandenburg. Collins up, chips it forward. Cherokee Trail picks that up. They move it around. Hitzig, not able to, that just trickles out. Brandenburg here. Brandenburg dumps it right back in. Grizzlies tag up, delayed offside. Collins here. Collins has that puck just poked off his stick. Good breakout. Shot down and in. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg swept up and around. Hitzig. Hitzig. Not able to move that forward. Brandenburg, nice move there. Brandenburg slips it forward. Brandenburg over to Collins. Collins. Looking. Leaves it there. Hitzig. Hitzig shot. High rising shot over the crossbar. Schmidt back. Puck's down. This is Schmidt. Schmidt up to Brandenburg. Brandenburg tips it forward. Stepped around here. Ureta stepped on. Oh, no. Ureta pinched down. Puck went to the point. Breakout here. Oh, good back. Good play there. Schmidt poked that away on a one-on-one. He was coming from behind that man too, so not easy. Brandenburg here. Brandenburg pass behind Hitzig. Delayed offside. I think a parent just got kicked out. The referee was saying run the clock until this guy leaves. I don't know, some parent just got kicked out for something. Cheng here on this draw. Cheng, Banner, Ureta. Cheng wins that. Williams to Dullum. Dullum hits the red line and dumps. Goes back. Ureta here. Ureta tries to feed it over to Logan. Never made it to him. Shot saved there. So face off here, same 5. Logan on the draw to Ben's right. Actually, Banner comes in. I'm sorry, Dullum. Dullum takes the draw. I think Logan goes behind the net here. Chain to Dullum. Move forward and in. Dullum. Banner here. Step forward, that's in. Goal Grizzlies. I think it was Banner. Banner was very upset about something. What was Banner so mad about? Did you see?
I don't think he was mad.
They had to hold him back from some kid. Logan was holding him back from some kid. He was screaming at some kid. That's what they're talking about. So things are getting a little heated out there. Garrett here. Garrett to Erickson. Erickson to Collins. Collins and Erickson playing D on this shift. This is Jaden. Jaden moves up. Jaden moves through. Jaden fires. Nice shot. Just whistled wide. Thor. Thor sends it forward to Erickson. Jaden. Jaden pushed off that puck. Collins here. Collins takes a hit. Goes in. There's no ice here. This is Garrett. Garrett makes a move there. Puck hits the netting. It's out. So a little bit of a change here. Schmidt and Brandenburg coming on. For D, let's look at these forwards. I see Wolpert. I see Robert. I think this other forward. I see Hitzig. See Robert here on this draw. Pass goes back. Comes around. Pass out. Schmidt back. No ice. Schmidt here. Schmidt to Hitzig. He tips it out of the zone. Wow. Look at Wolpert flying. Good speed there by William. He got to center. Just Hitzig. Hitzig goes between his legs. Brandenburg here. Lets it slip through. This is Lavaki. Robert to Wolpert. Wolpert back to Robert. Not out. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg has it in between his skates. He didn't quite know where it was. Brandenburg. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg moves up. Brandenburg challenges a man. I think that went out of play. So Chang, you're out of Banner, Williams, and Dullum. Chang on this draw. Dullum. Down the wall. Out. This is Dullum. Dullum here. Dullum to Williams. Williams up. Chang in. Chang to Banner. Banner misfires. Over to Williams. Off of the stick. Dullum here. Williams fires it out. Williams here. Williams tries to flip it up and around to Gabe. Never made it. Chang here. Chang breaks out. Chang sends it forward and in. Gabe. Banner. Dullum here. Dullum sweeps it in. And down. Slipped around. In. It's Brandenburg. Brandenburg settles it. Up to Ureta. Ureta dump. Misses. Delayed offside. Collins in on the forecheck. Slipped around. This is Erickson. Erickson gets into the point. Brandenburg shot deflects wide. Brandenburg is Schmidt. Erickson, Collins, and Hitzig. Collins applying some forecheck pressure there. Moved up the wall, out to the neutral ice. Brandenburg over to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Brandenburg. Oh, he sends it deeper. This is Hitzig. Hitzig to Schmidt. Schmidt. Up there in the corner. Erickson slips away with that. Over to Collins. Collins breaks in. He leaves it over there. Hitzig. He roofs it. Goes over the crossbar. Centering feed across the slot. Misses. Hitzig. Poked away from him. Schmidt here. Pokes it back into the zone. This is Dullum. Dullum stepped on for someone. Dullum leaves that there for Schmidt. Back comes out. Dumped in. This is Dullum. Moved out. This is Erickson. Erickson over to Collins. Not out. Or sorry, just past the stick. I'm sorry. Win it deep. Erickson, Collins there behind the goal line. Hamlin stepped on. Hamlin comes in to help. He leaves it behind the goal there for Collins. Dumped back. This is Williams. Williams sweeps it into the corner. Shot blocked in front there by Williams. I think the puck clearly wasn't frozen. I'm not sure why they blew it dead. Maybe the net was off, but the net wasn't off. I don't know what's happening here exactly. Just a random whistle? I'm not sure. This is Garrett. Garrett Thor. I'm looking for the other Thor. Save there. This is Hamlin. And then not able to move that up. This is Dullum. Dullum over to Thor. Thor shot. Save goalie. Garrett. Pass out. That's the neutral zone. Back into the zone. To the zone. Dullum here. Dullum with Williams. Williams had a little bit more time than I think he realized, but he cleared it away. Wow, good save, Ben. Player was left all alone there on the side of the net. Dullum tries to move it up. Turned over there inside the zone. Goalie was completely out of the play. Two defensemen came in and blocked that shot to the open net. Iced. So coming out, we have Erickson, Wolpert, Levaki. Passes out. Wolpert. Wolpert skated hard. He's been aggressive. Oh, intercepted it by Erickson. Schmidt. Schmidt drags around one. Over to Erickson. Erickson over to Wolpert. Wolpert. Sorry, that was not Wolpert. That was Levaki. Brandenburg here at the point. His shot saved. Rebound was there for Wolpert. But couldn't settle it. Schmidt shot off the post. Just past the goalie's pad. This is Erickson. Erickson's got a lane. He tries to feed it far post. Just missed. Erickson again finds himself alone with the puck. comes out, dumped into the zone. Shot save. This is Schmidt. To Tiretta. Save. Goalie. So Collins and Hitzig on D. Chang, Ureta, Banner. Chang on this draw. Chang has his man tied up there. Puck comes loose. Good play there. Collins. Collins to Chang. Chang tries to feed it across to Gabe. Gabe had his stick tied up. Shot off the post. Up the wall, Hitzig. Hitzig slips one. Chang has that pop off the stick. Collins here. Hitzig here. To the zone. Hitzig back into the corner. Wow. Breakdown in front there. Seven, 6. So Thor, Jaden, Corbin, Zach, and Dullum. This is Zach. Passes in. Dullum here at the point. Dullum, his shot blocked there at the point. This is good. This is nice. Dullum here, Dullum to Schmidt. Schmidt flips it up. Bounces past. This is Garrett, this is Jaden. Jaden, Thor. Thor fires a shot. To the point. Schmidt. Schmidt gets it over the floor. Shot off the post. Pass over there. This is Dullum. Dullum right below us gets it in. Dullum across. Brandenburg, his shot blocked. Brandenburg goes behind that, feeds Jin right in front, puck's loose. Goalie's gonna cover that. Erickson here. Erickson lost that draw. Cherokee Trail moves it up. Moves his on here. Up right below us. Erickson here. Erickson to Hitzig. Hitzig's not able to get that deep. Schmidt here. Schmidt dumps. Pass behind the net. Offside play.
Like I said, boys, we keep going, you're going.
Erickson here on the draw. Referee seems to be getting a little sick and tired of it. A lot of talking happening after the whistle. Covered there. Gets past. 2-on-1 here, Collins. Collins fires a shot. He came in 2-on-1 with Connor Hitzig. Goalie got his blocker on it, I think. Puck's in. Ooh. Brandenburg blew a tire. I think he's up. He's okay. Owen here. Owen leaves it for Cooper. Cooper with speed. Cooper moves through. Got Collins. Over to Owen. Owen fires it high. Collins here. Schmidt fires. Tipped over the net by Cooper. This is Owen. Owen fires it down the wall. Owen here. Owen fires that onto the bench. Timeout, Cherokee Trail, I think. What do you think game time is? We got to be like 5-6 minutes.
1 minute.
Only 1 minute?
I have,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, you've been perfect.
But last time they let it run longer than 17. So who knows?
Okay, so it could be 10 minutes, is what you're telling me.
No.
Could be 10 minutes left.
Could be
No, I'm just
1, 2,
joking.
1,
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
And a ref call time.
The last goal was at 4:45, so yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's probably, I would say like
Between a
2-3
minute-
minutes. I would say probably 2 or 3.
Minute to a minute and a half, maybe. 1 to 2.
The way it's going to be, as you're going to come in on a breakaway, and then he's going to say time. That's exactly how it's going to end,
Or he's going to,
right?
call
There'll
the
be a
play
breakaway
dead,
here,
call
and
the
as soon
play
as he's about to shoot, he's going to say time.
Sam will try to hide.
who knows?
So after the timeout, we're putting our same 5 players back on. So Collins, Erickson, Hitzig, Schmidt, and Brandenburg. Face off down on his own. So face off here. Erickson here. Collins. Collins to Erickson. Erickson fires it right on. Shot saved. Erickson creates a turnover behind the net. He switches places with Hitzig. Hitzig here. Hitzig tried to feed it out in front. Didn't like it. They move in. This is Brandenburg. Goalie's been pulled. That's empty here. Hitzig. Collins fires empty net goal. Empty net goal for Ben Collins. So Chang, you're at a banner. Dullum and Williams. Williams here. Williams at Dullum. Dullum slips it forward. Down to the point. Net's empty there. Empty net attempt by Carter. Offsides the call. So Wolpert comes on for Gabe. Pass goes around. Glove save there. So Ureta replaces Banner. Logan on the straw. Got to be under 30 seconds at this point, I think. Cheng wins that. Goes behind the net. Ureta pokes that away. I think they're saying game. That's it.